Greetings, my friends, and welcome back to my garden. Oh, it's been about a year since you visited, and a lot has happened since then. This beautiful orchid, which is called a Brassanthe Maikai, has been naturalized into this plumeria tree for 17 years. Last year it had 88 flowers on it, and this year it had about half that many, which is still remarkable because in the last year we've had 2 hurricanes come through, completely flooded the garden, and only a fraction of the plants remained. So yes, although I planted the garden new 2 years ago after Hurricane Ian, I did it again this year after Helene and Milton. But one thing that is still doing so well is this beautiful Maikai. And it's blooming right now, as well as its cousin, which is a Brassanthe yellowbird. These 2 orchids share the same pollen parent, which is a Brassavola nodosa, which looks just like this yellowbird, except it's pure white. So the nodosa was bred with a very deep orange cattleya to come up with the yellowbird, and it was bred with a very deep purple cattleya to come up with the Maikai. So beautiful. I love the spots on the throats of the orchids. Just lovely. Well, let's see what else is happening in the garden. This used to be full of flowers, but now it's full of crotons. And what I did was I researched which plants grew well by the beach, which meant that they would be salt tolerant. So in case we have another flooding, I'm only planting plants that are salt tolerant. So that would be crotons, and of course the dracaenas came back. They will do very well. A couple of the Norogrant Exoras made it, and so they're coming back to life. I gave everything a good pruning and fertilizer and hope for the best. Another thing that did very well are those fan plants, so I planted a few more of those, as well as some daisy bushes for color, some other crotons that will give beautiful color once they grow up. Excuse me. And lots of lantana for color, which I have in these pots. I also planted it on the ground, but the rabbits came and ate it all. Yep, they did. And in these pots, I have firecracker plant and some mums for wonderful color. So yeah, after the rabbits came through, they ate all the marigold, they ate all the impatiens, ate the lantana. So then I came back and now they did not take the crown of thorns. Those are a little too jagged for them. And I came back and replanted everything with geraniums. Geraniums just have enough of that smell to keep those rabbits away. This Bismarck palm has done remarkably well. When I planted it 2 years ago, it was about 3 feet tall. Now it's 3 times or more that size. And it was a little uprooted during the hurricane, but we staked it and put new dirt around it, gave it a good fertilizer, and it's well rooted now, and it's very stable. A little sparse right now, it's just been planted, and remarkably, out of the 10 rose bushes, this one survived. It was completely under salt water, and look at it. It's doing beautifully. And it has 2 little roses on it. So my friends, that's the short garden tour for the day. Tour du jour. I wish you well. We'll visit again soon. And I'll take you along on all my garden adventures. Ciao for now.